Hi, in this video I'm going to demonstrate authenticating the fmESignature link version 2 file with a Docusign API using the JWT grant authentication method. So I've got my fmESignature link version 2 file open here, and I'm just going to click Accounts. Now if you're using the trial version or have purchased a license, you should see this same default record that we enabled by default. So I'm just going to click into the details. You can always click the new account button to create a new record here. So we've given it a name, we've chosen the sandbox environment. That's the environment we're going to use to test everything out and create our Docusign app and get everything ready. And the idea is once you've passed and validated some tests, you can then promote that from your sandbox to a live client production environment. So this video is about the JWT grant, the second of the supported authentication options, and when you choose this you get some additional fields down here that are required only for the JWT grant authentication. So the next thing you want to do is log into your Docusign sandbox. It's free, there's no limitations, and it's a great way to test out all the options for sending envelopes without having to incur any costs. So once you've logged into your sandbox, you can always click the login to Docusign account button here. That'll take you there as well. We're going to click the admin button in the top navigation, and that's going to load my user account. Now you want to scroll down, and on the left you're going to be looking for the integrations heading, and then you want to click on apps and keys. Now this is my first app or integration I've created, so there's nothing already here. So first thing I want to do is for the user ID, I want to click the button to copy that to my clipboard, and then I'm going to go and paste that in. Sorry, wrong field. I'm going to paste that into the API user ID field at the bottom, and then I'm going to click the add app and integration key. Now it'll ask you to give it a name, so just give it something meaningful for you, and we'll click create app, and now we can click the button to copy the integration key, and that goes into the integration key field over here. For integration type, you want to choose private custom integration, and then scroll down, and we can leave all these other defaults. And then you want to get to the service integration section, and that's the option that's used for the JWT grant. It's a service integration, so it happens without user intervention once you've granted the initial consent. So we need to generate a private key. So we click the generate RSA button. That's going to create a key pair ID, a public key, and a private key. I only need the private key for our purposes, so I'm going to copy that and paste that into the private key field down there, and you should store these somewhere else. They're only displayed once. You can always generate a new set if you need to, but for now we're just going to dismiss that. Now over here I'm just going to copy the redirect URL to the clipboard, scroll down to additional settings, and I'm going to click add URI, and I'm going to paste that in, and whatever you put in here should be exactly 100% the same, identical as what's in here. You can change it to another website, for example your company's website. It doesn't matter as long as they're exactly identical, and that's everything we need for the moment. So we're just going to click the save button, and that's saved our integration. So that's ready to go basically. So I'm going to hide that now. Before we can authenticate, we need to grant application consent. We need to say, yes, as the user, I'm happy for that app to perform actions on my behalf, such as send in envelopes and document signing requests and so on. If we were to try and authenticate now, we'd probably get an error about consent required. Yeah, you can see it's saying consent's required. So what we need to do is click this button to copy the application consent URL to our clipboard, and then in your web browser just create a new tab, paste that in. Sometimes there's a delay in this working the first time, so just click refresh if you get that message. And so you'll get this message, and it's saying the name of the app is requesting access. I want to click the allow access button because I want to give permission for the app to perform actions on my behalf, and it will then take us back to the Docusign website. So that's all done, so I'll close that. So now I've granted application consent, so now I can click authenticate, and I will get hopefully get a access token which I can then use to perform API requests. So yeah, it's given me an access token. This one only runs for 1 hour, and we can refresh that. We can generate a new one automatically or programmatically as we need to. So a quick way to test that is just to click on the supported languages tab and click the download supported languages button, and that'll perform a quick API request, and if it was successful, it'll download the list of supported languages. So we're all authenticated using the JWT grant authentication method, and now we're ready to perform some API actions such as work with templates or create and send some signing requests.